All aboard! Cyberspace Fantasy Railroad, the time travel train. Oh, come on aboard now and get up to the dining car because we're going back to 1950. What, Ma? 1957. And we mean it. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud music. It's the only kind of life you're ever gonna understand. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud music. You'll never make a wife through a home-loving man.
You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man.
Well, a home and little children, they mean nothing to you. In a house filled with love and a husband so true. You'd rather have a drink with the first guy you meet, and the only home you know is that club down the street. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud music. It's the only kind of life ever gonna understand. 1957. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud music. Oh, you'll never make a wife to a home-loving man. You ain't never gonna make no wife to no home-loving man. Okay, now that was back to 1957. Are you lying about that, Ma?
Yeah.
I think maybe you're lying. Maybe she's lying, but
I
it's
got
back.
no idea
It's back
when that
somewhere back. We're taking you back, and we're going to be walking through the different decades tonight. It's going to be fantastic.
Fan-blooded.
And right now, though, we got to disembark off the train because we sent a limo out to pick you up.
At the station?
Yeah, and she'll be there in about 5 seconds from now. Just step outside the door to your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cyberspace Fantasy Railroad. Now it's Cyberspace Fantasy Limo. Going out to the station. We're gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
We're gonna take a ride.
The county line.
Through the amber waves of grain.
Through those waves of grain.
And past the dairy cow.
With their big brown eyes.
Oh, we gotta go through the corn.
It's corn.
Oh, look who's coming out of the corn.
Who's coming out of the corn, Dad?
It's that little short fella from Nova Scotia.
Ooh, Hank Snow?
Yeah. And I told him that we do it a little bit different from how he used to do it, but
Yeah.
it's still from 1953. Held the charts longer than any country song.
Yep.
There's a biggie boom down the track. Give me true loving daddy ain't coming back. I'm moving on.
He's moving on.
Hey, we're rolling on.
He's rolling on.
They keep a shoveling the coal, keep rattling the road, and keep moving on. Well, someday, baby, when you've had to play, you're gonna want your daddy, or your daddy gonna say, keep moving on.
Keep moving on.
You stayed away too long.
Stayed away too long.
Yeah, ease my mind, put me there on time, and keep rolling on. Let's roll! From the Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me? Hey, got a pretty mama down in Tennessee. Keep a moving me on. I'll keep a rolling on. Keep a shoveling the coal, keep a riding the road, and keep moving on. As rich engine, ain't got time. Trifling woman on my main line, and keep a moving on. Keep a rolling on. Keep shoveling the coal, keep riding the road, and keep moving on. Let's go again, Mom.
All right, Dad.
The big eight-wheeler. There's a big eight-wheeler. There's a big eight-wheeler and she's rolling down the line. Okay, we gotta keep riding.
Yeah.
Back in the limo.
See you, Hank.
We're gonna come out to the county line. The old country road.
It's a dusty road.
And all the girlies' toes hanging out of the window. Somebody sees a great big tower, 50,000 watts.
Ooh, it's station GHRT. It's station GHRT.
GHRT.
It's station GHRT.
She's there for you and me.
She's there for you and me.
Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant.
You can get anything
You want.
down at Alice's Restaurant.
Oh, down at Alice's Restaurant. We're going to go in the old station there, Ma. Go in the front door. You'll see Betty Page at the front desk. Give you all the people their specialty. Just pick up your specialty right there. It's got, I'm not sure tonight. What's the mix tonight? We got ayahuasca in there. We got
Shrimp.
some things. Shrimp.
Shrimps. And shrimp.
Oh, shrimp and
Shrimp on the side.
shrimp and. Anyways, drink the tea and come on down here to the broiler room at Griffin Heart Studios in the bottom of station GHRT, right, Mom?
Yep, Dad.
For the really big old-time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and Old Dog Duke.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe D2 coming to you live from station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing
Oh, the
DJ.
mellow sounds. We got the mellow sound.
Calm down, everyone, calm down.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't hear a word you say.
So they were talking about the mellow sounds, but we were going 50 miles an hour.
I can't hear a word you say, but here's a word. Nefarious. That nefarious. You see what the writers wrote down for me? Nefarious is a word. These guys have gone to school for a long time. They know that that's a word.
Yep.
And I thought you could tell me what it means.
It means like,
The woe be gone?
no. Nefarious is like a bad guy.
Like cheating.
Like a scary guy.
Cheating or stealing or something?
I think of like a villain, like a Disney villain. He was nefarious.
What do you think? Nefarious? All right.
It reminds me of vampires. I don't know why. I do know why.
If ye hate politicians, who would you like to do it? I love it. You know what I mean?
Explain yourself.
Kind of throwing it back in your face.
Well,
everybody hates the politicians, right? But I was sitting there thinking about one day because, you know, I sort of live in disgust of everything.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, but I don't want to do it.
No.
It's like the cloakroom auditors.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool guys didn't do it.
No.
knocking that shit out of the, out of the.
Erasers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chalk.
Yeah.
Giving yourself, breathing it in.
Yeah.
They give you I made him give us. I started a whole rally of protest in the whole school. They had to give us face masks. They wanted us to dock that. I called the compensation board in. Teamsters were in there. Got it straightened out right away. Right away. That's what I told the teachers. They need to hire the Teamsters. The teachers need to hire the Teamsters. They'd have them up to MDs right away.
Same pay
Don't
as
get me
doctors,
talking about the MDs now. Okay, you got a song here. The game of all games within the show of all shows.
I can't stop loving you.
What's that got to do with what I said?
Everything.
All right. Well, now we're going to take you back to 1961. Mr. Ray Charles. It was on an album called Modern Sounds of Country and Western Music. I seen it once at my dad's house.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this a song that my girlfriend's uncle wrote?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God. You got to remind me about stuff like that, because this is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first serious girlfriend. Her uncle, her name was Jill Gibson, and her uncle was Don Gibson.
Oh.
And Don Gibson was a famous country, but strictly country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he broke up with his wife, and he didn't feel real good.
Mm-hmm.
So he went home to the trailer, in the trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was doing that good at that time.
No.
And he wrote 3. Even the third song, which I'm not going to be able to remember to tell you. He wrote, something about lonesome or something.
I'm so lonesome, I cry?
No,
No,
that's
sorry. I got it mixed up. Didn't he write something about...
Oh, Lonesome Me or something like that.
Oh, Lonesome Me, yeah.
And then he wrote this one. And he recorded them all. He did good on all of them. But Ray noticed this one.
Mm-hmm.
And when Ray noticed stuff, watch out. Because the next thing you know, I can't stop loving you. I said I made up my mind for Jill Gibson to live in the memories of the lonesome time. And I can't stop wanting you. Oh, it's just useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday.
Dreams of yesterday.
Those happy hours.
Those happy hours.
That we once knew.
That we once knew.
So long ago.
So long ago.
Still make me blue.
Still make me blue.
Oh, you know they say that time.
They say that time
is a broken heart.
is a broken heart.
Hey, but the time has stood still since we've been apart. And I can't stop loving you. I said I made up my mind to live in the memory of the lonesome time. And I can't stop wanting you. Oh, it's just useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in Merle Haggard. The day I started loving you again. Now I'm right back where I really always been. Hey, I got over you just long enough to let my heart mend. And then today I started loving you again.
Yeah, today I started loving you again.
Ah, what a fool I was to think I could get by. Only these few million tears I cry. Oh, how was I to know the worst was yet to come? And that crying time for me had just begun. And then the day I started loving you again. right back where I really always been. Hey, I got over you just long enough to let my heart in man. And then today I started loving you again. And then today I started loving you again. You should watch the Little Sapphires sing that, right, Ma?
Yeah.
What's the name of that show?
The Sapphires.
No. That's good. I like them to have the same name.
Yeah.
Listen now, I got something to say here, Hank. You'll know about this. Because Hank is so heavy, he has to have the alcohol drip all the time. Because he can't stand to stay alive. Keep the people from the nervous hospital back, Hank, because they throw the virtual haystacks at me. Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs. Listen, ain't we lucky?
Ain't we lucky?
We get to watch ourselves age day by day. Can you imagine if he made it up so we got to see ourselves every 20 years? Oh, we're so lucky.
Yeah.
We're so lucky.
Yep.
That's nature's way of keeping everything from happening at once.
Yep.
Like I always say.
Yep.
Did you tell me that, Hank?
Yeah.
Once you're in the stretch, the key word, I'm talking about age, you're getting older. Not me, I mean other people that are in the stretch. Say once you get
the final stretch.
Yeah, I won't say any ages,
The
different
home stretch.
different for different people. I was watching this guy the other day, 106 years old, smokes 12 Cubans a day, and eats
Nice.
Campbell's soup.
Nice.
He's 106, but I'll tell you, what he's got? Routine.
Yeah.
He still goes. He's got an F-250, old F-250 pickup.
Yeah.
He goes, picks up his girlfriend, and they go for dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
They go bowling, I think.
Yeah.
106.
Wow.
But anyways, I'm talking about, people that are getting older and they're in the stretch.
Yeah.
The key word becomes stretch.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell that one to the, the big guys. Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry, do you want that, Jerry? Take what you... Oh, no, there's all... well, once you're in the stretch, this is mine. It's all mine. All you can do is take what you've learned and pass it on down the line.
Pass it on down
It's
the
a
line.
DNA situation, Mom. It is. Just like I've done with you.
Yeah. Here I am.
You are not my wife.
Nope.
You're a little too old for my wife. I like him young, Mom.
I was thinking for a second that I was only in my early 20s.
Everybody thinks you're 15, I think.
That's
You
what
got
I
all
think.
the Japanese men going gaga on you.
Oh, don't go there.
I ain't big on hanging around old people, Mom.
No.
Bitter. Oh,
Yeah.
man, they get bitter.
Yeah.
Well, they know they're going to be belly up in the river pretty soon like a salmon.
Yeah.
And you know what they think? That wasn't very good.
I didn't do those things.
So they get angry and hopeless.
Yeah. They take it out on the young. They say, "Dagnabbit, you galled
They
her, kid.
need,
You
listen,
galled her,
they
kid."
better have something down here. They needs the medicinal compound, Ma. They need Reverend Dr. Joey G. Griffin's
Yeah.
medicinal compound.
Yeah.
Magical medicinal compound. They sell it on the train. What's the train called again?
The time travel train. The evolution.
Cyberspace Fantasy
locomotion.
Railroad. Yeah. They sell it on there, and sometimes we stop, and we put on a show right there in the station. Medicinal compound. You can go down to Patreon, read all about it. He said, I discovered the impetus of evolution in the brain, and it was real sort of not that hard to develop something that cures you of depression and stuff. I can, some can be physiological stuff. That Most it'll work on. What I'm saying is it could be the odd situation where it is like endogenous. It's weird. It's bacteriological. Or something like that. But for most people, you can't do better than starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
It's the impetus. The primal motivation.
Yeah.
Go on down to Patreon. Read all about it. Or not. You don't have to. But I assume if they're still in, they have the focus.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
You listen to Warren Buffett and Bill Gates.
You still
It's
here?
all about focus. I say yeah. But, you know, when focus goes a little bit too long, what do they call it?
Obsession?
Yeah.
Obsession.
So you got to watch that. It's a balancing.
Yeah.
Balancing game. Have you got a nice song, a song about that?
We're gonna
about
sing,
that beatitude? That was a little beatitude,
We're
wasn't
gonna
it?
sing Lost in the 50s. In a beat-in!
To be or not to be. If you're asking me or you're telling me, you know, as far as I can see, that's just one more reason to be. That's my suicide song, Mom.
I like it, Dad.
Saved a lot of people with that song, Mom. Now, what song is it?
Close your eyes, baby.
Well, this would be 1970s. Now we're going to the 1970s. Ronnie
I
Millsap.
thought it was the 80s. You always say 80s.
It's right on the cusp. It was 79. You know, they recorded
85.
it. They recorded it in 79.
1985.
Okay. Whatever. Taking you back to 1985 now.
You start with your voice.
No, I bounce in this other weird rhythm.
No, you
And
don't.
then I
No.
stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Close your eyes, baby. Follow my heart. Call on the memories here in the dark. We let the magic take us away back to the feeling we had when they sang in the still of the night. Hold me, darling. Hold me tight and sing it. Shoot up, shooby doo, 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 shoot up, shooby doo. Lost in the 50s tonight. These precious memories we know can't survive. Love's all that matters while our past is alive.
Yeah.
Now and for always, till time disappears. We'll hold each other whenever we hear in the still of the night. Oh, hold me, darling. Hold me tight and sing it. Shoot up, shooby doo, 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 shoot up, shooby doo. Lost in the 50s tonight. Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Was we lying about taking them on the time travel train?
We was not lying, Dad. We was
we're
not
still,
lying.
the train was so powerful, we kept on time traveling right through the limo down into the station. We're still traveling.
Yep.
We're still traveling. You know, Mom, I don't need glasses.
No?
You know why?
Why?
I don't either need or want to see anything.
You've seen
Can't stand it anymore.
You've seen too much?
Yep.
You've seen enough?
From now on, I'm blind Melon Griffin. Reverend Dr. Joey G. Blind Melon Griffin.
Nice.
Let's stretch it out even longer.
Yeah.
Let's get a handle on me. Like, yeah. Am I trying to make up for something with a long handle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
You know, Mo, I started laughing watching the news last night. Our local news is the funniest. There's nothing funnier
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
There's nothing funnier.
And what I got a kick out of, they got racist conversion programs now. Because they're talking to this person.
Yeah.
And I won't say anything. I'm an ethnologist, so I know about this crap, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty adept at all the soft sciences.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, I mean, they're not erect. No, they're not hard.
Mm.
Yeah. Hard science. No, psychology, sociology, ethnology, my favorite, anthropology.
Yeah.
Because I like the woman.
Mm. Jane Goodall?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like you, Jane.
You like Eugene?
Somebody said this to Jane Goodall. She'll like it. I guarantee it. She's a really cool woman.
I mean, she did hang out with chimps for a long time.
Yeah.
They'll take her back.
Takes one to know one. No, wait a minute. What was I talking
Racist
about? The
conversion
racist conversion camps. Here. Canadian racist conversion camps for racists.
Mm-hmm.
Run by the most racist people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You can look it up. Just go on to Google. Just Google it. Nations, racism.
Yeah.
You'll see it right at the top.
Mm.
Us guys aren't even in there.
Well, then.
Not in the top 20. I mean, actually, I think we're the lowest.
Yeah.
Slavic Russians make it. They're number 10, I think. They just almost didn't make it,
Yeah.
but they made it.
Huh.
Check it out.
Interesting.
And I'm
yeah.
laughing like hell. This Jeez. Well, no. Hey, you know what? It's in your DNA.
Yeah.
If you start screwing with that, you can't screw with that without talking about it.
Yeah.
You gotta bring it out. You
Yeah.
can't say, "Oh, we're gonna cure you." It's like the weird churches that are curing the gay guys. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta lay it out on the table and say,
Yeah.
"Okay, look, we'll all run to our tribalism soon as we're out of dough,
Yeah.
and our kids are getting hungry.
Yeah.
We'll tribe up like you wouldn't believe."
Yep.
So, what's the key to a melting pot? You got to keep everybody rich.
Yeah.
You got to keep everybody rich, and that's where you keep it down.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Keep it down over there.
You got a good song about that crap, Mom?
I got a Ghost in This House. Or
Ooh,
Sunny Side, if
that's
you'd rather
pretty
do
good.
Sunny Side. We only got time for one more.
You want to leave it right here in an A?
Yeah.
I don't pick up the mail. I don't answer the phone. I don't answer the door. I just as soon be alone. I don't keep this place up. I just keep the lights down. I don't live in these rooms. I just rattle around. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a shadow upon these walls. Quietly as a mouse I haunt these halls. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all slept up to hearts on fire that won't burn out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house.
Just a ghost in this house.
I don't mind if it rains.
He doesn't mind if it rains.
Oh, I don't care if it's clear.
He doesn't care if it's clear.
I don't mind staying in.
He doesn't mind.
Air. Oh, she shines with your light. And she lays down her head on your pillow at night. Hey, I'm just a ghost in this house. Just a shell of the man I was, living proof of the damage that heartbreak does. I'm just a whisper of smoke. I'm all left set two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a ghost in this house. I'm just a ghost in this house. Oh, dim lights, thick smoke, and nightlife music. Hey, do you want to just give a couple of bars of that, what you said?
All right. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. And though we meet with darkness and strife, sunny side we also may view.
Here we go. Keep on sunny side and always on that sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. Oh, it will help us every day. It will brighten on the way. If we keep on sunny side of life. Oh, storm in its fury broke today.
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Crushing our hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storm will in time pass away. Oh, the sun again, she's gonna shine bright and clear. Oh, let's keep on the sunny side, as it always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we keep on the sunny side of life. Hey, let's keep on the sunny side of life. Keep on the sunny side, yeah. I didn't want to do that twice, Ma. Very high.
Yeah.
That's the wrong key.
Yeah.
We're not playing that in the right key.
No.
But it was a hell of a good time. Wasn't it time traveling on the old Cyberspace Railroad, Cyberspace Fantasy Railroad, Cyberspace Fantasy Limo, and Cyberspace Fantasy Station GHRT with the broiler room and the really big old-time radio medicine show. Now, you want to hear the happiness place on earth? Patreon. Gripping Hard at Patreon. Keep the cards and letters coming in. We'll see you in the plenty papers, and you have yourselves a good old Dolce Vita. Dolce Vita's all around for France and the under.